Hello everyone, welcome back to the Zero Takes channel. Today, we're going to be reviewing Cold Storage. But before I hop into that, obviously something's new here. Got myself a face cam. Hopefully going to be using it more in the future, but first time face reveal, here it is. Everyone can stop booing now. Alright, so today, went to the movies, was planning on seeing Send Help, pivoted, decided to go watch Cold Storage instead, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. On my letterbox, I gave it a 3 out of 5 stars, so 6 out of 10. It's a decent movie. It's a lot of fun. The movie's a lot of fun. The characters are all very funny, very enjoyable in it. It's nothing too groundbreaking. It's a horror comedy movie with like a decent premise, some fun aspects in the movie. Um, but nothing too special, but still a very enjoyable watch. So with Cold Storage, you have the main character of who's played by Joe Keery. He's like a talkative, kind of like outcast-ish character. He has friends that he refers to, but it's kind of a very small scale setting movie, I would say. Then you have the Naomi character, Georgina Campbell. She's like a very smart, just kind of got her new job, young, sort of single-ish mother character, and they bounce off each other pretty well. Liked both of those characters. And then you have Liam Neeson's character, who's like an old, retired army guy, I guess you could say. I don't know what his rank is, but he he was like a weird addition in this movie, I think, for me. Like in any other movie where they didn't have an actor to the scale of Liam Neeson, his character wouldn't I don't think would have had as much screen time, but I think just because they got Liam Neeson, that character is like way more important. He gets the opening scene, and then his parts of the movie are scattered throughout until everyone meets up at the end, like any other movie. Um, he's I didn't love his character. I thought he was funny. He was kind of quipping all about loves a loves a good curse in there, but not my favorite character, but enjoyable nonetheless. Um, Speaking on that, like his character is important, but I feel like this movie could have focused more on the main two, with Joe Keery and Georgina Campbell there, and it still would have worked all the same. But Liam Neeson was a fun inclusion. Other than that, there's not really too much to talk about for this movie. Like I said, very fun movie. It's a good watch. There's some not quite scary because there's not really that many jump scares or like super scary visuals. It's more gore side of horror, I would say, than like shock or psychological. It's a zombie movie. It's not really going to go that path. But when I was watching it, I was just like, this is a good time. I was pretty engaged throughout the whole movie. And, you know, I'm just going to give it its flowers for being what it is. Like, it didn't break my expectations, but it didn't dip below them. I had a fun time watching it. I think that was kind of the goal. Joe Keery was probably my favorite character. What was it? Like, Tea Cake? That was the nickname. Tea Cake. He was pretty fun. A lot of talking, but both the main characters of Naomi and Travis, I should say, worked really well together. Other than that, there's some minor characters in there who all did their part pretty well. The story's a very simple, like quarantine zombie movie story. So, like I said, nothing too groundbreaking, but nothing that was like horrendous. There were some good deaths in there. So, overall, like I said, about a 6 out of 10, maybe a 7. Not getting into the 6 7 of it all, but you know, good movie. I still recommend watching it. Um if you don't go to the theaters often, this is probably one that you could wait to come out, but I don't really like, you know, I like when people go to theaters. I think going to theaters is important. So I don't want to say like, hey, don't go to the theater, but it is one you could probably wait on if you have to. But still a decent watch nonetheless. after this, I mean, that's kind of all I have to say about it. It's a pretty standard movie. Um, the series on the channel, Road to Doomsday, is continuing, and that's all I got for you today. So thanks for watching, and peace.